Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Champ Grind in the house. I'm here to break down Champions League. It's back. Next round, finally. We got 2 games tomorrow. Let's cut the chit chat. Let's get right to it. Alright, so the first game, we've got Lisbon versus Manchester City. So let's start with this game. Let's start with Lisbon. So on Lisbon, they're big underdogs, you know. The Manchester City is a really tough matchup. So I don't expect them to win this game, but I can see someone on this team scoring a goal. And one of those guys is Pedro Pote. This guy has been amazing in Champions League. He's a very talented player. And we do kind of get him at like somewhat of a underdog price. It's not super cheap, it's like mid-range. So he's in play because I could see him scoring a goal. Paulinho, he's a striker, so you know maybe he can score a goal off the counter. I mean, that's what he's gonna have to do. It's super risky play, but like he can score goals. He's a striker, so he's definitely in play for that reason. And then if you want to pick some sleeper plays on this team, if you don't feel comfortable going with those guys, Pedro Pote because he's a defender, that kind of intrigues me a little bit because I could see him getting maybe like some defensive stats. Maybe he'll get an assist, like I mean he did score even a goal one time, so you never know. But he's not my favorite play, just somebody to mention. Then Matthias Nunes, this guy he plays defensive midfield. Um, he's super cheap. That's the only reason. This is like a dart throw play. You're not really picking him for like the goal. You're picking him. You're hoping he can get an assist and like get some defensive stats and make his way, get as many points as possible. Get like around, I don't know, 8 points. That would probably do you good. Um, that's it. And then if you want to go like goalkeeper for saves, I don't think I'm gonna be going that route. But he's super cheap, so that's just something to note. But I don't feel good with that, so not something I highly recommend. Now going to Manchester City side, uh, anybody's in play, but I'm gonna just mention the guys, my favorite guys that I like. Mahrez, he's the most expensive guy for a reason because he's just been killing it in Champions League. He takes the penalties for this team, so you know I could see him, you know, even without a penalty, scoring a goal, whatever. Like he takes corners also. He splits corners with De Bruyne, so yeah, he's an important part of this team. De Bruyne, obviously, I don't need to mention too much about him, but he's the best player on this team, so we know what he's capable of. Phil Foden is another guy. He finally scored on the weekend uh, against Norwich, so he's 8,000. So he's like a cheaper striker you can pick on this team that can score a goal. Raheem Sterling scored 3 goals out of nowhere in the Premier League last game. I don't really like him because of that, because he's not somebody who just like he's boom or bust basically this season. At least he hasn't been super consistent, so he's probably not gonna, after scoring 3 goals, he'll probably not. I don't see him scoring a goal, but who knows? Maybe he will. Maybe he'll keep it going. But that's not someone I like too much. And then obviously Cancelo, he's the lead back on the team. He can, send in a bunch of crosses. Hell, he'll take shots. I mean, he's a goal threat. There's a reason why he's expensive. So he's definitely in play. Um, and then, if you want to go with take some shots on the center backs, Ruben Diaz and Laporte, those 2 guys are in play. Those guys are supposed to start. Now, the thing is, Kyle Walker is going to be out at right back, so it's going to be interesting to see who they play at right back. Maybe Nathan Aki or John Stones or Zinchenko maybe might come in the lineup. We don't know, but either way, I don't think I want to pick the right back because they'll probably be playing through Cancelo. I'd go with the center backs, and then obviously goalkeeper Manchester City. They're very big favorites here, but you're really playing him if you think that they can get a clean sheet, because I don't see them getting a lot of saves. And if Lisbon score 1 goal, then he's not going to be a great play. So right now, I don't like this play because I feel like Lisbon is going to score a goal since they're at home. So my prediction for this game is like 1-2. Like Manchester City will win, but Lisbon will score one goal. So it'll be like 1-2. Yeah, Lisbon is just not the best team. They have not against Ajax. They played against like Ajax twice, and the first game they let them score 5 goals, and one of the players scored 4. The one guy scored 4 of those goals, so it was the main striker on that team. And then he didn't start the other game, but like they played them again, and like here, I think this guy, yeah, they allowed 4 goals. I know it wasn't their strongest lineup. They kind of punted this game because they already had like themselves locked in for the next round, but they're not a good defensive team. Like when they go against like really strong teams, they're not good. So who knows? Maybe Manchester City will score a lot of goals in this game too. So yeah. So but my prediction is 1-2 at the moment. So all right. Next game, we've got PSG versus Real Madrid. This is the interesting game. To me, this is the more interesting game because these two teams are more or less like it'll be more competitive, I feel like, than this game. So starting with PSG, Messi. I know he takes the corners. He's Lionel Messi. We all know who he is. I don't need to explain no more. He's the most expensive player in the state. Don't care. He's worth it. You know, you could find the way to play him, which I will. I'm gonna play him. Mbappe, he's been on a tear lately. He scored 2 goals in the last 2 games in league play, and he's been awesome in Champions League. And yeah, don't need to say much there. We all know who Mbappe is too. Neymar, let's see, it says questionable. It says he was absent from Monday's medical report as he's been pictured in trading, is expected to be available. I don't think he's going to start. They're saying he's going to be on the bench and he'll come off the bench because he got injured and he hasn't been playing at all, not even in league play. So I don't think Neymar will play, which is why I think Mbappe and Messi get like a boost. So I would even play both of these guys. Like that's something that I would consider doing. And then getting into sleeper picks on this team in the midfield. Danilo Pereiro, this guy scored 2 goals like 2 games ago in the league play. And yeah, I mean, he's a guy who can score goals and he's 4,800. So, you know, uh, why not take a shot on him? I think he can score a goal again in this game. And then the other midfielder like Marco Verratti. He's not a guy that really takes a lot of shots, as you can see here. He's more of like an assist midfielder. But at this price, like even an assist would do. Like if he gets an assist and gets some other like other statistics, like he can get to 10 points. That will pay off his price, and he'll be a great play. And then who know? I don't know if they're going to start Wijnaldum. We have to see who they start. Um, but if Wijnaldum starts, he's also in play. I mean, he went off. He's a boomer bust play, but he can score a goal. He can be really sneaky option. So I like if he starts, I like him as well. Um, and then on defense for this team, I don't really like Hakimi. No, I'm not gonna talk about him. You could go with these center backs, Kimpembe. He scored a goal. Marquinhos can score like from a header, but those are not confident plays because that's not how PSG likes to play. Usually, they like to play like they like this. They score goals from open play. And then goalkeeper, I like him, even though I think it's possible that Real Madrid can score a goal. I still like him because he gets a lot. He's kind of like David De Gea on Manchester United. Like he'll get a lot of opportunities to make saves because their defense is not the best. They do give up a lot of shots. They let the other teams take a lot of shots on goal. So I could see him, even if he allows one goal, like he can still get a bunch of saves and end up with at least 10 points. So I do like Donnarumma either way. And then on the Real Madrid side, Karim Benzema is not supposed to play, but it says he's in the traveling squad. But he got injured. He pulled his hamstring in a game like 3 games ago or something, a couple weeks ago. And he hasn't played at all. So we'll see. I doubt he starts. If he does play, he'll come off the bench, I think. So without him, Vinicius Jr., this guy's going to have to step up. So he's in play because he can score goals. He's dangerous. Not a confident play though, but in play. Asensio, he scored a goal like recently in league play. He's also another guy that can score goals. Again, not a confident play, but in play. Tony Cruz, lately he's been taking shots on goal, and I think he shares corners, or I think he takes all the corners now. I'm not sure, but either way, in Champions League, I don't really play guys for corner kicks. That's the difference between Champions League and English Premier League. It's like I don't focus too much on who takes the corners. I try to go with the guys who take shots on goal and who can score a goal, because that's what you're going to need. There's going to be a lot of goals. So Tony Cruz, yeah, he's in play because he's been, the last 2 games he scored a goal. So, and I think in league play he also scored. So he's in play. They're saying Eden Hazard may play, so we'll see. But if he plays, yeah, 6,200. That's pretty cheap for a guy that can score a goal or get an assist. My only worry with him is he might not play the whole game though. So that's the thing that would suck. Gareth Bale, what's the news on him? There was talk about him playing instead of Benzema, like he would be in the lineup, but I don't think so. Like I don't think the coach would want to do that. But we'll see. I mean, he would be in play too, but especially if that price tag makes it very interesting. Uh, that's it. I don't think I want to go with these defenders because I don't see Real Madrid winning this game. Courtois, no. So yeah, that's it. So my prediction for this game, it's like I feel like it's gonna be like 3-1. I don't know why I get this impression. Real Madrid lately, their defense has been horrible. In Champions League, they're good, but without Benzema being able to, be a goal threat, I don't know. I think PSG just has too much offense. I think they're going to find a way to score a bunch of goals, especially at home. So, yeah, they've been good in the let's see, the earlier stage, but they didn't play like, the best team. They played Inter Milan. I mean, that was good. They beat them 1-0 and then 2-0. So, but PSG is a different animal. So I see this game being like 3-1. It's going to be 3-1 to me, 3-0 or 2-0 PSG. That's the way I see this. Those are the score lines. I'm going to go with 3-1. That's what I'm feeling right now. So um, that's it. I think did I cover everyone? Just want to double check. Yeah, I mean it's pretty simple slate. I mean you just go with who you think will score the goals, fit in as many guys as possible, and just watch the game and enjoy. See hope and pray that you get lucky and you guys hit. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in and watching. Subscribe to my channel, Champ Grind, and see y'all next time.